Hello, Seiiti Arata. At the end of the year, many people begin to think about the future and set goals for a new cycle. But what if you did something different this time? What if you looked back to your past? This is an idea that might seem strange, but it can bring many gains for your new year. Understand and accept your past. The point is not to be crying over the past or complaining about what is left behind. The idea is to learn from your mistakes and become a better version next year. The most important thing you can do is to increase your level of awareness of reality, because only then you can make rational choices based on truth. Truth is the essential basis for any good outcome. Compare who you were with who you would like to be. The first step in assessing the past is to make a kind of a report, a comparison of who you were and who you wish you were. Let's take an example. Let's say you want to be a person who values family, health, and education. You think life would be better spent if you are with your family members, if you would be healthier, and if you spent a few hours of your day studying and reading. That would be your ideal, but looking back, is this what you actually did in practice? In the past year, did you prioritize your family members, or did you devote more time with other activities? Did you prioritize your health, or did you end up eating poorly, had a sedentary life, got little sleep? Did you prioritize your education or spend time with cheap entertainment? This comparison is not necessarily a judgment. It is just an observation, a realization of the difference between who you are and who you say you want to be. Understand that you are limited. These days, there is a harmful tendency of the self-help and coaching movement to exaggerate the motivational tone, proposing that you are an amazing person, you're special, and if you can really believe in your potential, everything will work out. The failure is to recognize our own limitations. To get closer to the truth, we need to recognize the difficulty of objectively evaluating ourselves. In order for you to have useful information, you need to get other people's point of view as well. We all have blind spots, areas that we cannot realize on our own. We need to be humble, curious, and active in soliciting the sincere opinion of others to bring new perspectives to our assessment. Bring together your vision and your reality. Once you look back and make a comparison between who you say you want to be and who you really were last year, it is time now to bring your vision closer to your reality. And this can be done in two ways. You can insist on the vision that you have devised and try to bring your actions closer to your ideal version, or you can change who you say you want to be and make plans that are more aligned with who you are today. Your goals need to be clear, and for clarity, it is important to prioritize what is important. The more you raise the value of a certain goal, the more you need to reduce the relative importance of other goals. Look to the past to improve the future. The second step in preparing for the new year is looking back and see what mistakes you made so far, and so avoid making the same mistakes again. Ideally, you should get pen and paper to actually write down the mistakes you made. You can try going back and forth, month after month, and try to remember the things you did wrong that you no longer want to do. This may seem painful because, after all, nobody likes to be remembering their mistakes. Still, it is better than facing the real pain of making the same mistake again in the new year that is coming. After you write down all the mistakes you can remember, start writing down how you can avoid repeating all these mistakes. Do this even before you set any goals for the new year. Reorder your personal values. The third and final step is to reorder your personal values according to the assessment that you just made. Let's get back to our example. In this example, we said that we wanted to prioritize family, health, and education. These are our top 3 personal values. But when you look at what you really did last year, you saw that in practice, you ended up valuing, work and fun and finances. Now, you have to identify which of these values you really want to prioritize. You can insist on what you say you value, or you can create a new set of priority values. The important thing here is, instead of just looking at your new year as a blank sheet, get clear about what you did last year to bring your planning closer to your reality. This is how you can avoid repeating the same mistakes. To build a good future, you need to accept reality, understanding your own limitations and analyzing your past. This allows you to identify errors that need to be corrected. You can reevaluate your priorities according to your values. This is how you create a quality plan. The new year is an excellent opportunity for you to chart new directions for your life. Use this opportunity to your best of your ability, looking to the past as a way to ensure a brighter future. If you want to live the best year of your life, you can visit arata.se/Better New Year for a lesson on how to have a happier, more productive and more fulfilling year in all the areas that matter to you.